afternoon. We got Saints football. The Tyler Shuck era begins today. We'll see if how it goes with Tyler Shuck. But yeah, so let's get everything going there. All right, Paul says Rams. You think the Saints are gonna score 17 points? Man, if they only lose by 10, I'll be happy a little bit. If they only lose by 10 points, because that means they're competitive. So kind of hope that happens. I really kind of hope that happens, that they're competitive like that. Let's see here. I need to put a score up on here because I'm curious. Let's see here. Let's see. There we go. Got the Pelicans and the Thunder score on. What's up, Aiden Reacts? We got the Pelicans. I put the Pelicans and Thunder score up there also, so we can yell about the Pelicans. Yeah, because they're losing today, right? As hopefully Willie Green is gone after today. I know the Pelicans almost beat the Clippers on Friday night. Almost, yeah, almost for Willie Green. Almost, yeah, almost. Yeah, almost for the Willie Green. Yeah. What's up, skeptical? What's up? Yeah, almost for Willie Green on Friday. Almost, but they still lost. He still got to go. What I said if they lose today, I think 0-6. I think he's gone. It should be. Yeah, it only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and dancing. That's the only time close counts. That's it. So, but yeah, Willie's got to go, man. I don't care. They almost beat the Clippers. Almost. Almost. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I got to put the game on. What the fuck am I doing? I got the Colts game on. I got to put the... Where the Pelicans at? Let's check them out real quick. But they're down 29-18 in the first quarter. He's got to go, man. He's got to go, man. Yeah, almost ain't good enough for Willie, man. He's got to win games. He's got to win games. Point. It's almost shit. This ain't gonna cut it for Willie. This ain't gonna cut it, man. Oh, we almost won. Willie's like, we almost won. I mean, season's over with, man. Yeah, YouTube, Google and Disney needs to get their shit together. I had to get my brother-in-law has Hulu, so I had to get his Hulu login to watch some of the games yesterday on the ESPN app. So, but yeah, Google and Disney needs to get their stuff together. But I've been saying this for a while now. No, since I think ESPN wants to pull away and have their own app. So I think they want their own app. And if you want to watch ESPN, you're gonna have to pay the $20 is it, whatever the hell it is. So, well, our YouTube TV prices should go down since there's no ESPN channels and Disney channels, right? Shouldn't our price go down next month since there's no longer ESPN? Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, if they lose a channel, it should go down. I mean, if they gain a channel, don't they raise your price? Yeah. So, yeah. I'm expecting my price to go down by $15 a month next month on YouTube TV. Because there's no longer the Disney channels. So, yeah, everything's become a subscription with all these apps, with Paramount Plus, then you got Peacock, and you got HBO, the HBO Max, ESPN. I mean, everything's got to be an app. Everything's got to be an app, and you got to pay for it. So, oh well. But I'm about the game today. I'm optimistic about Tyler Shuck, but we still have Olave catching passes and Juwan Johnson. They can't catch the ball. We can't run the ball. So I mean, I don't think Tyler Shuck's going to be like all of a sudden the Saints are going to start scoring points. I don't think that's going to happen. But it'd be nice if all of a sudden they can score more than 3 points and a half. But when you have Olave dropping balls, Juwan Johnson dropping balls, and you can't run the football, I mean, I just don't know how any quarterback for the Saints can be successful. So, but Tyler Shuck does deserve it. He does deserve his chance because they need to evaluate the position and find out what the hell they're going to do next year in the draft. But I'm not really expecting much. Like I'm not expecting all of a sudden we're scoring 30 points a game. I don't think that's going to happen. But it'd be nice if we can score 20. Yeah, I'd hate to lose Shaheed, but the Saints do need draft picks. The Saints they really do need draft picks. The more draft picks they have, the better for our future. But I would hate to lose Shaheed, but if you can get a third round draft pick for him, it's probably best to move him and get younger and but I would hate to lose Shaheed. I'd rather trade Olave, but they for some reason they want to re-sign Olave. They want to sign Olave to some kind of freaking contract. Like why, man? The dude drops passes. No, why you want Olave? Trade Olave. If Olave is so valuable, trade him. Maybe you can get a second round pick for him. That's what I would do. Trade Olave. But you're right, and yeah, they have to do it for draft picks. Unfortunately, I hate to lose Shaheed, but if they can get draft picks, then it's worth it. What is it? Is it 39-22 we're losing? The pellet, yes, it's 30. We're losing 39-22 at end of the first quarter. Another 40 burger that the Pelicans gave up in the defense, man. This guy's got to go, man. This guy's got to go before there's like, well, there's not many people go to the games anyway. But if the Pelicans want fans to show up, they better fire Willie Green and show that they're trying. This is just embarrassing, man. All right. we're going to have a kickoff time. And see, the Saints get the ball first. Saints get the ball first. We'll see Tyler Shuck and the Saints offense first. Old NFC West foes. Are we playing in Anaheim? Nope. Return to the 10, 15, 20. And to the 30-yard line. That was actually, who was that? That was 32? All right, so Tyler Shuck making his first start last week against Tampa. He came in relief, threw for 128 yards. It said he threw an interception, but that was on Olave. Olave didn't take the ball in and secure it, but anyway. All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 30. They're going to hand it off, and Kamara gets a yard. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she didn't come to the. Well, I mean, it's not like it was a preseason game, but yeah, she didn't come and answer questions after the game when Scott Woodward got fired. All right, so for 2nd and 9. They can run it again. Kamara will get about 2 yards. Be 3rd and 7. So, man, all of a sudden, man, all these rumors are coming out about Brian Kelly, about how he, didn't, wasn't really, doing the work. Like, why is this coming out now? Why wasn't this, if this was known, why wasn't the media calling him out when he was here for the past 4 years? 3rd and 7. It's Shuck. And a catch made at the 39, but it's 4th down. So Shaheed with the catch, but it's 4th down. They really didn't do much on offense in this drive. Ran the ball for about 3 yards, but 2 yards on two runs. Yeah. 4th and 1. Punts away. And feels it at the 11 tackle right there. Was that Yeadham or Yadam? Man, at least he can make a special team play. That's 27. Now he can't cover worth a shit, but at least he made a tackle there on special teams. So 1st and 10 Rams. Oh, they're not going after Hugh Freeze. The big rumor is Saban. I'm like, okay. I mean, did they call Saban? Probably. I mean, why wouldn't you? I would. I mean, you can call him. Our ball at the 12-yard line for Los Angeles. Here's a catch made, and it's up to the 20, up to the 22. That's Nachua. Should be a 1st down. Should be a 1st down. Should be a 1st down. As Stafford. And that's another catch made. And up to the 32. That's Nakua again. And so already the Saints can't cover 12. 2nd and 1. Stafford. Going to go deep. And got a guy wide open across midfield to the 49. That's a 1st down. Oh, the secondary is so fucking bad, man. The secondary is so fucking bad. I mean, nobody went with 17. I mean, this secondary is so bad. Secondary is so bad. I mean, that's why they need picks. That's why if they trade somebody, they need draft picks because we need so much help on this team. The more picks we have, the better. All right, first and 10 to 49 in New Orleans. And they're going to give it, no, they're going to play action. There's another catch made. It's to the 45, to the 40, down to the 35, close to the 30-yard line. Damn. Damn, man. Now, this defense is already looking, man. All right, so ball's at the with the 34 of New Orleans. There's a handoff. That's Williams. He'll get to about the 29. It'll be a second down for the Rams. Yeah, defense is already looking like shit. Yeah, they just need so much on this team. Oh, Carolina beat Green Bay. Here's a handoff to Williams, and he'll get to the left side and get him. Should have been tackled for no gain, but he gets about 3 or 4. Man, Carolina. Man, yeah, it's always been the front office. Starts with Gale. Third and 4. It starts with Gale and her. The ball at the 27. There's Williams in the carry, and he'll get a first down, dip to about the 23. Move the chains, first and 10. Ooh, shit. It's getting bright. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Oh, Gale's she's not a good owner. No, she's not a good owner. She's a horrible owner for the Pelicans and the Saints. Pelicans and the Saints are both bottom in their both respective leagues. Like they're the worst teams. Here's another catch made. That's Nachua. We'll get to the 15, and he's still fighting. Maybe about a yard short. Second and 1 coming up. Second and 1. Here's a handoff. That's Williams. That's a first down. He'll get inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. What's up, Trevin? I know this. The sun is like bright. It's like blinding right now. Goddamn sun. Yeah, if the Pelicans had any kind of coach, they probably could have won a few games, but another ball play action by Stafford, and over the middle up to about the 7, maybe 6-yard line. Yeah, the sun is shining. The sun is shining. Feels good outside though. It's not a cloud in the sky. I mean, there's not a cloud at all anywhere in the sky. So second and goal coming up. Yeah, the Pelicans probably should have beaten Memphis and San Antonio, and they had chance to beat the Clippers. But we don't have a coach. Kind of hinders things. As Nachua, with the catch, breaks the tackle, gets down to the goal line, and he's out of bounds of the 1. Should have been tackled for no gain. Yeah, I thought Zion would be. I didn't foresee Zion being a injured, lazy player, but 6 years later, here we are. That's what he is. But third and goal for LA. They'll go under center. Wow, look at it. Interesting concept. Go under center. Play action. Guy wide open. Touchdown. Jeez, my God, was he open? As Higbee was wide open. God, man. He was wide open. Jeez. Yeah, nobody's in covering him. Freaking Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis was if we had a normal owner, they would have fired his ass. And if we had an owner with any kind of, you know, forward thinking, we would have told him to, when Sean Payton quit, let's build for our future and trade some assets away. But that's not what they did. Did the Colts just kick a field goal down by 10 with 9 seconds left? What do they do? They're banking on getting an onside kick, which has like a 2% chance of happening. I guess it could happen, but all right, here comes the extra point. I don't think the ball was ready for play. Now it is. Kick is up. And another flag. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Colts are going for the onside. That wasn't really a good onside kick. But so I think we're going to get an extra point at some point in this in the near future, maybe. Come on, can we snap the ball for extra point? We finally do, and it's good. Now it's 7-0. Now it's 7-0. As Higbee was wide open in the end zone, and anybody could have thrown that pass. Saints just need secondary help in the worst way. A lot of our secondary, they have no idea what the hell they're doing. They can't cover nobody. Yeah, there is no accountability with the Saints. Because the owner don't care. Hell, she don't care about either one of her teams. They brought back Willie Green for some reason. That just tells you that they don't care. About the Pelicans, and then the Saints. They should have been rebuilding right after Sean Payton quit. Michael Thomas still had some value at that time. He hadn't gone full Antonio Brown yet. Then you had Lattimore, you had DeMario Davis, Cam Jordan. A lot of guys that still had gas in the tank. Now they don't. DeMario Davis is. Well, DeMario might be able to help somebody. He still gets 100 tackles a year, so. They had to get rid of Lattimore because they weren't going to be able to pay him. They weren't going to be able to pay Lattimore. They had to get rid of him. But they should have traded him, when Sean Payton quit, and they probably could have got, more value for him. But there was no forward thinking with the Saints at that time. They still thought they could make the playoffs with Jameis Winston. Then they signed Derek Carr. That's just should be a fireable offense for a general manager. But yeah, I think Demar Davis still has a little bit of value. He still plays at a decent clip. He might be able to help a team that needs a linebacker or somebody that's might make the playoffs. All right, come on. Let's just try to stretch the field, man. What have we got to lose? I mean, let's throw the ball deep down the field to Shaheed or Olave or somebody. What have you got to lose? An interception? I mean, he's going to throw interceptions, man. Let him learn. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Saints. At the 35-yard line. There's a shuck. Here's a ball gets tipped at the line. Incomplete. Was that Ruiz that didn't get a block on a defensive lineman? Was that our buddy Cesar Ruiz who didn't get a block on number, was it 90? Who got a hand on it? Yeah, I think that was Ruiz who missed the block. Yeah, go figure. 2nd and 10. Play action by Shuck. They bring pressure. A little screen to Kamara. He'll get about 3 or 4 yards. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Look at our offense, how bad it is. Yards per game, 27. Rush, 28. Points, 29. Red zone TD percentage, 30. I mean, we're just in a bottom of the league offensively because we have no playmakers. Shuck, going to be sacked. I mean, this offensive line's so bad, man. And all people are going to say, they're going to say, well, yeah, see, you shouldn't have benched Rattler. It wasn't his fault. That's not what everybody was saying. That's not why he got benched. I mean, the Saints have to evaluate their quarterback position. But Hunt's away. But, man, the offensive lines can't block, man. Here's a return to the 35 and to the 40 to the 42-yard line. Am I taking, in a pick 'em, I'm taking Alabama. LSU's not beating Alabama. Although I do think that their chances are a little better without Brian Kelly, but I still don't think they're winning. I think if Brian Kelly was our coach, we would have lost by more than 20. So maybe we can keep it like 10 points without Brian Kelly. But maybe we can play halfway decent without Kelly. But they're not beating Alabama. We still can't. LSU still can't really run the ball. Off the line, can't block. Nussmeier's still hurt. So South Carolina fired. Did you see what happened against Texas A&M? You mean LSU and A&M? Is Beamer trying to save his job? He's starting to fire coaches to save his job. Yeah, Bama's burning. That's what Moscona said when they hired DeBoer. And now they're probably going to beat LSU in back-to-back years with DeBoer. So. Oh yeah, we got election night. Election night on Tuesday. All right. 1st and 10 Rams. They're up 7-0. 4:53 to go in the first. Saints offense still looks like utter dog shit. Line still can't block, still can't run the ball, which that wasn't going to change. Here's a handoff to Williams. I think that's Williams to about the 45. I'm sorry, it was Corum. 2nd and 6. Yeah, these coaches, man, they want their job so much, man. I don't know why. Hell, with these buyouts, I want to be a failed football coach. Get my $50 million or $20 million. All right, so 2nd and 6 coming up here for Los Angeles. Stafford play action, and they're going to go deep down the field, and incomplete. Actually, decent coverage there. It'll be 3rd down. That was Sanker. Sanker's played pretty well for the Saints this year. Sanker might work out, man. Sanker's actually shown some promise. Man, the Bengals up 42-41 over Chicago. Damn, you had the over. Did you have the over in that game? 3rd and 6. Stafford gonna throw. Ball get tipped up in the air. Gonna be incomplete. That ball got tipped up in the air, incomplete. It's 4th down. There you go. There you go, defense. There you go, defense. Get off the field. Man, Denver beat Houston 18-15. Man, what's up with these low scores? Damn. All right, so punch time. So Saints defense stopped them there. Oh, that's promising. So punts away. And gonna go out of bounds. Man, that's a really good punt. I think it's out at the 5-yard line. That's a really good punt. That's a really good punt. But the defense actually showed up on that drive. I like Sanker. I think Sanker's gonna work out for us, man. Yeah, Will Lutz, the game winner. What's up, about now? It's Bama week, man. It's Bama week, and as usual, I don't have any faith that we're going to beat Alabama. As usual, I don't have any faith that we're going to beat Alabama. How difference you felt after week 1 when LSU beat Clemson, and then Alabama lost to Florida State? You thinking, man, maybe maybe they are burning. Well, we're wrong about that. Wrong about that. Bama's not burning. They were just burning that. They were just burning that day. Yeah, man. Toronto was 2 outs away from winning. So But yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I think our chances are better without Kelly at winning the game. I still don't think we're going to win because I still don't think we're going to be able to run the ball, and Nussmeier's still hurt. And can we play defense? Our defense run defense has been kind of bad lately. But I do think we'll keep it closer. So, man, I'll be surprised if Kiffin comes. I'll be honest. I just don't know why he would leave Ole Miss. They're about to go to the playoffs. So why would he? I mean, coaches leave for a lot of reasons, but and it's not going to be Saban. All those rumors about Saban, it's not going to be Saban. Man, that's a good question. All right, 1st and 10, New Orleans at their own 4. There's a Shuck under center. And they'll give it to Kamara. And he gets, 2, 3? About 3 yards? Three yards. 2nd and 7. We got 6 yards of offense. Second and 7. Yeah, this was gonna be a tough matchup, no matter who the quarterback was. But 2nd and 7, Shuck. As Cooks makes a catch in the first quarter, be 3rd down. We got a Brandon Cook sighting in the first quarter. It's usually the 4th quarter, and they bring him out for one catch. Hey, don't you be barking out here. 3rd and 2. Brandon Cook sighting in the first quarter. That's 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up. There's a Shuck back to throw. And going to be incomplete. Try to get to a Shaheed. Wouldn't have been a first down anyway. Yeah, I don't know why they brought back Brandon Cooks. Hey, put your ground. Hey, they're just going to blitz our quarterbacks on 3rd downs all the time. Punts away. It's a fair catch at the 38-yard line. I mean, they're going to bench. I mean, they're going to blitz Shuck here on these 3rd down, just like they did Rattler. Teams were blitzing Rattler. Wait, Chicago? Wait, holy shit! Did you see how Chicago won? Are they winning? Holy cow! Y'all see the Chicago and Bengals game? Man, talk about bad defense there by Cincinnati. But yeah, they were blitzing Rattler on 3rd downs. Teams were. And they're gonna do the same thing to Shuck because they know that our line can't block. And we're not gonna be able to pick up no kind of blitz. Anyway. No defense. It looks like no defense was played in that Bengals-Bears game. As both teams have gotten the 40s. Man, y'all ready? You're ready for the When it gets dark at 5 o'clock now. You ready for that? You ready for the early it's dark at 5 o'clock now? Yeah, I hate this time. That's one thing I hate for this time of year when it gets dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. In the evening, it's dark. Time to go inside. Yeah, ready for you ready for 5 o'clock darkness? Oh, the Bills are up 7-0 over Kansas City. It don't matter. I mean, the Bills can beat them today, but the Chiefs will just beat them in the playoffs when it counts. All right, 1st and 10 Rams. Yeah, the Chiefs will just beat Buffalo in the playoffs, like they always do. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 38. Their own 38. We'll give it to Williams. We'll get to the 40, to the 40, like the 44-yard line. Oh, man. How's the weather's nice? Oh, we finally, fall is finally, has come. All right, so we got, 2nd and 3 from the 45. Little toss. And I tackle for a loss. Delonte Taylor broke through the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Where'd he come from? Oh, nobody blocked him. That's where he came from. That's where he came from. As nobody blocked Delonte Taylor. So 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. Coming up here for the Rams. Took a minute to go in the quarter. Rams have it at their own 40. 3rd and 8. Stafford throws and catch made for first down at the 42. As Ferguson with the catch. Who was covering him? That was 21 safety Reed. Yeah, 21 got burnt. Yeah, the Bears win 47-42 over the Bengals. Man. Well, talk about a lot of points scored in that game. Hope y'all bet the over. Play action. And we sacked. As Chase Young sacked Stafford. Man, that wasn't roughing the passer? Who was that? That was the Giants, wasn't it? Then we sack Dart and they called roughing the passer on a sack. Into the first quarter, 7-0. Pelicans not doing good. Yeah. Pelicans stink. They got to fire their coach. What is it? It's 75. They have given up 75 points in one half. He's got to go, man. He's got to go, man. I mean, I thought Willie Green was some kind of a defensive coach. 75 points get up in one half. He's got to go, man. They got to leave him. I said they should have left him in Denver the other night. They didn't do it. So maybe they should leave in Oklahoma City and just tell him don't come back. Don't come back. Yeah. Maybe just change the key fob at the down on Airline Drive tomorrow when he goes to work tomorrow. When he can't get in. and say, I can't get in, I can't get in. Oh, what? Your key's not working? Oh, man. Hmm. I mean, they're just gonna, I mean, they gotta fire him, man, just to keep the. I mean, otherwise the fans ain't gonna show up anymore. They don't show up now, but they're really not gonna show up if you don't fire this dude. Yeah, lock his key card tomorrow, where he can't where he can't get in. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if they would have fired him last year and brought in a new coach, there'd have been some enthusiasm with the fans. But now there's just okay. No. Our ball's at midfield, second and 18, and wide open at the 35 is Nakua. Man, they get like 15 yards in that play. I guess I guess Kool-Aid's not going to cover 12. Yeah, Malone's a guy that who said it the other day when we're doing the game that our players won't like Mike Malone because he yeah, he's not a player's coach. He's kind of tough. Third and three. There's Stafford back to throw, and gonna be incomplete. Good defense there. Fourth and three. That's why they probably should have went and got Will Wade, but I don't know if Will Wade wants to be a NBA coach. He might not want to be an NBA coach, but the CFL playoffs started. Are they going for it? Yeah, they're going for it on fourth and three at the 35. And Stafford looking to throw. And now they're going to throw a flag on Kool-Aid. They're going to throw a flag on Kool-Aid. Well, the BC Lions eliminated the Calgary Stampeders. First and 10. There's a handoff. Gets up to the 25, up to the 21-yard line. Oh, man. So it's second and one. Stafford is going to... I thought he was about to throw it away, but it's a catch on the sideline. That's Higbee again. First down. They have 9 first downs. We have 9 total yards. Hey, Randall, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'll read that in a second. Here's a little sidearm pass. As Higbee gets to the 10, down to the 8-yard line. This has been one of the worst Louisiana sports years of my life. Yeah, it hasn't been fun, has it? Hasn't been fun at all. Has not been fun at all. You know, we really didn't think much of the Saints this year. At least they've been competitive in some games. But LSU was a total disaster in football. And the Pelicans, I mean, they're about what, I mean, not surprised at them either. 2nd and 1 at the 9. LSU just had a bad year, man. Williams on the carry at the first down. It's about the 6-yard line. So, anyway, there's always next year. So 1st and goal. Man. 1st and goal at the 6. And Stafford will play action. The throws. Incomplete. Basically, we got a flag down. Got a flag down. Holding against the defense. Man, this team just cannot. And all right, got 1st and goal after the 1st and goal after the penalty. So the ball's at the 3-yard line. And here's a slant touchdown. Adams with the reception. It's now 13-0 Rams. Yeah, when's LSU baseball start? Like February 13th or something, or 14th? Here comes the extra point. And it is no good. And that kick was wide left. 13-0 Rams here in the 2nd quarter. Yeah, I think it's like February 13th or 14th. I forgot who they play. Some no name team, but it doesn't really matter. It sucks that we don't really play anybody worth a damn early in the year in baseball. It's always this teams like Purdue, Fort Wayne. It just. I wish we played some better teams. But anyway. Oh, well, does it get cold where I live? Not very rarely. When you say cold, I mean, it did snow last year, though. It did snow here last year. It did do that. So. Yeah, but I wish he played some competition early in the year besides these no name teams. But it is what it is. It's snowing in Canada. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we'll get lucky enough to get snow in back-to-back years like we had. We had last year. We had snow, but it was actually we actually got for us. We got a pretty good coverage. So, do you think the Pelicans win any games this season? Well, yeah, they'll win games, and they got like 82 of them, but they ain't gonna win. I guess all depends if they fire Willie Green. The sooner they fire Willie Green, the better. All right, Saints. We'll get it after this touchback. So 13-0 Rams up over Saints. And now they got Taysom in the quarterback. Yeah, we got about 6 inches here last year, that snowstorm. Okay, I guess you want to call it a snowstorm. There's a quarterback keeper, and Hill gets across the 40, the 45, to the 50, still going down to the 40, down to the 37-yard line. It's a first down. Saints. Is Taysom up the middle. Man. I guess you want to call a snowstorm. For us, it was. I mean, if we get 6 inches of snow, yeah, that's a snowstorm. Oh, Ruiz is down. So Cesar Ruiz is down on it. So yeah, I mean, some people got like 14 inches in this blizzard that we had. That's crazy that we don't that doesn't happen down here. I remember last year, Randall, you were telling me about, like a week before it happened, we had a forecast of snow. I'm like, man, it's not going to snow, man, because every time they say that, nothing happens. Every time they say it's going to snow, nothing happens. So Taysom in a quarterback again. So 1st and 10, New Orleans at the 36, and Taysom's gonna keep it again. And why? Gets about a yard. Why? Well, throw the ball, man. You can't just run Taysom all the time. I was like, yeah, man, nothing's going to happen, man. They're not going to, I mean, something's going to happen where it's not going to snow. And then it snowed, and it snowed. It's like, man. So 2nd and 9. Throw the ball with Taysom, man. And they they try to throw it. Incomplete. It's like they knew it was coming. Wait, now why are you bringing in Shuck on 3rd and 9? Our coach is retarded. I mean, why are you gonna bring in Shuck on 3rd and 9? Just leave Taysom in. Well, what? I don't understand that. 3rd and 9. There's a Shuck back to throw, and catch made by Cooks, and he might have a first down. We might have our first down of the game. I like Kellen Moore. Saints don't have any talent in this team. It's not his fault they can't block, can't run the ball. Blame Mickey Loomis on that. 1st and 10. It is a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36. Handoff. Neal on the carry. I think Kellen Moore's a good coach. Saints just don't have any freaking talent in this team. Not his fault. Not his fault Olave can't catch. There's a quarterback keeper, and Shuck gets to the 20. Be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Yeah, it's really the players, man. I know, bro. Brandon Cooks is playing in the first quarter. I mean, usually they bring him in the 4th quarter for 1 catch and they take him out. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 here for the Saints at the 20-yard line. Are they changing the play? There's a Shuck going to give it to Neal, and he gets 2 yards. It's 4th down. Okay, now I bring in Taysom on this 4th and 1. I bring Taysom Hill on 4th and 1. Because at least he have a chance to hand the ball off, but no, it's Shuck in the game. They'll go under center. And so now it's a false start, huh? Toss the gut, it's a false start. God damn, man. All right, Brennan Groupie. Now. The Saints have always been the Aints. You know, outside of the Drew Brees era, that was 4th and 6. Bring in Groupie. Groupie's missed 6 field goals this year. It's a 40-yard field goal. And it's going to be good. Hey, we get a field goal. 13-3. We get a field goal. Yay. I don't know why they didn't bring Taysom in on that 4th down and 1. Anyway. But at least Groupie made that one. So he's had his fair share of misses this season. Everybody knows. All the Saints fans know that shit. But yeah, when Sean Payton was here, was Will Lutz, and then Dennis Allen cut him for Groupie. Bruce says hi. Yeah, when Sean Payton was here, Lutz was our kicker. And then Dennis Allen cut Lutz. What's up? What you hear? This comfortable for you? This comfortable for you? Standing on me? This comfortable? Must be. I know, but this must be comfortable. Now what are you gonna do? Okay. So. Yeah, Sean Payton's a good coach. Denver was my pick for, they could win the AFC this year. And we got the Seahawks and the Commanders tonight. Then you got the Cowboys and the Cardinals tomorrow on Monday Night Football. Some crappy ass games on tonight and tomorrow night. Cowboys and the Cardinals, and then you got the Commanders, Seahawks. Anyway. Yeah, Denver's my wild card pick for winning the AFC. I think I think they could win the AFC this year. All right, Saints get a field goal. That's about all they can get in the red zone. There's a kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. So 7:50 to go. 13-3. Los Angeles. Do I play fantasy football? Yeah, I got a fantasy league. This year I'm not doing too well because all my players are getting hurt, but yeah, I have a league every year. But I was second last year. But yeah, this year I'm probably not. This year with all my damn injuries, I'll be surprised if I make the playoffs because of all the injuries I had. All right, 1st and 10, Los Angeles. At the 35 is Stafford. Pumps. And it's a catch made at the 39 is Smith. Will be second down. We need like a pick six or something. So we need a pick six. We need Kool-Aid to do something. Kool-Aid had one game this year where we did something. That was against the Giants. 2nd and 5. There's a handoff. And it gets across Corum across midfield to the 45 to the 40. First down. So Blake Corum gets big yards for the Rams. First down. Yeah, I'll be in the consolation bracket. Maybe I could win the consolation bracket. All right, so ball's at the 39 of New Orleans. 1st and 10. There's a play action by Stafford. Going to go deep down the right side and going to be, is it caught? Touchdown. Man, what a catch by Nakua. Man, nice good throw by Stafford too. Olave, who wouldn't be happy with Olave getting traded? Dude can't catch the ball. That was a good throw. Of course, Kool-Aid got burnt. So 19-3 with 6:25 to go. Extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's 20-3. Man. Oh, man, this is just... Oh, man. It takes a lot to watch the Saints, man. It takes a lot to watch the Saints and watch this team. Yeah, Cooley don't turn his head around, man. He don't. Cooley don't do that, man. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about the end result when we get a number one pick. What's going on with the Pelicans? Let's see. Going with the Pelicans. Oh, they're down 86-68. Jesus, gotta go, man. It's gotta go, man. After we lose this game, only one remaining to be mathematically eliminated from a winning season. Jeez, man. There's a kickoff. Who we played next week? Touchback. Who we played next week? Is it Atlanta? Carolina? Who the hell we play next week? I like Chase Young. Chase Young's good player for us. All right, 1st and 10 for New Orleans. 6:25 to go in the half. Let's go down and get a touchdown. Just something, man. Something. Oh, bye week. Oh, nice. Can't lose that one then. Shot, play action. And incomplete. It's Camaro. He was getting pressured. Had to throw the ball away. Bye week. Oh, Carolina. Okay. My bad, Carolina. Okay. We play the Panthers next week. Well, Panthers are better than us. Okay, so it's Carolina next week. Then it must be the bye week after that. 2nd and 10. And it's tossed to Kamara, and he'll get 3. This offense just can't fucking do shit, man. This offense just can't do shit, man. It's 3rd down and 7. At Carolina, okay. This offense just can't do nothing, man. They just can't do anything. I feel bad for both these quarterbacks because there's just nobody to throw the football to, and there's can't run the ball. Shot pressured, and catch not made by Kamara. Be 4th down. Yeah, Saints will lose the bye. Look, they're pressuring on 3rd down. They're bringing pressure on every 3rd down. They're going to do it every single time. They did it with Rattler. Every single time on 3rd downs, the teams brought pressure. Because Rattler didn't know how to, pick up the blitz. And now they're going to do the same thing to Shuck. Punts away. And it's a fair catch at the 16-yard line. Well, they just signed Kamara. Didn't they just re-sign Kamara for several years? Yeah, I don't know. Kamara. I guess Kamara doesn't want to win. because he doesn't really. I guess he's like, I don't. If I get traded, I'm gonna go drink pina colada somewhere. Or, all right. I guess he don't want to go to a winner. Yeah, how much we pay these offensive linemen? Way too much. I'm not going to harp too much on Banks, our rookie tackle, but Ruiz has been here for several years. Penning's been here for several years. So those two guys have no excuses on why they can't block. It's just same thing week after week, man. They just cannot score points, man. They just cannot score points, man. They just can't. They cannot. They just cannot move the football. They can't run. They cannot run the ball. They can't. I mean, there's nobody that can run the ball consistently. Kamara, Neal, Kendrick Miller. They can't run the ball, man. It's every freaking week, man. It's just they just cannot run the football. They can't block. At least Olave hadn't dropped balls yet. That's one good thing. Olave and Juwan Johnson hasn't dropped anything yet. That's one good thing in this game. We haven't seen an Olave drop. Well, they couldn't run the ball when he was playing. All right, so 1st and 10. There's a handoff, and up the middle to the 20 to the 23-yard line goes Williams. But no, McCoy's been hurt last 2 years. I don't know what to think about McCoy now because he can't stay healthy. And he is our best lineman. 2nd and 3, play action. They're going to hand it off this time. And it's up to the 30 to 31-yard line goes Williams. I thought they were going to go play action. They actually hand the ball off, 1st and 10. Saints need a quarterback. I don't think the quarterback's a problem. They have to address some other things on this team other than just quarterback. Because they can't run the ball, they can't pass block, can't run block. Receivers can't catch, can't get open. All right, it's ball at their own 30 for Los Angeles. And there's a handoff. And gets about 5. Well, Mickey Loomis isn't a smart. He's just been a bad GM. Mickey Loomis has been a bad GM, but he ain't going anywhere. 2nd and 5, because there's nobody to fire him. Stafford back to throw. Over the middle and wide open to 40, 35 to the 30, 1st down. Was that Ferguson again? Was Ferguson. Any quarterback in the draft I want? Who's coming out? That's one thing. Yeah, not Garrett Nussmeier and not Arch Manning, not those two. Not those two for sure. is the Oregon quarterback coming out. I think he's going to be a hot prospect. There's a handoff. And nice tackle by Chase Young as Cormorant gets about a yard in the play. This looks like an exciting game. Yeah, it's a very exciting game. It's a 20-3. Yeah, Chase Young had a sack and a half last week. Chase, since he's come back and played, he's done well this year. Now we're gonna have a false start against the offense. No, I think. Wait, they said false start. Now they changed it. Figures they fucking would change this shit. 2-minute warning. It's 20-3. Well, there's 2:01 left. First they had 2 minutes. Now it's 2 minutes. Now it's a 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. 20-3 Rams. So, but oh man. Well, there's a lot of coaches getting fired in college football this year. I mean, there's what, there's like what, 8 or 9 jobs open? I think there might be more than that, so how do you have time watching the Saints games? It seems depressing. Well, I mean, that's why you're a fan. I'm just looking forward to the draft next year. Looking forward to the draft. Saints are going to get a top 3 pick, and it's going to be exciting, like when we got Reggie Bush. That's how exciting it's going to be. Remember how excited you were when the Saints were drafting Reggie Bush? You're like, man. Saints are drafting Reggie Bush? Man. Huh. And you found out the Texans weren't going to draft Reggie Bush. And the Saints picked second that year. Like, man, we're getting Reggie Bush. So, woo. Yeah, Dante Moore is gonna be talk about quarterback in the draft. That's for sure. But but. I think I don't mean I have to see, man. The Saints. I think the Saints need. We definitely need some corner. We need secondary help. But they need a lot of things. It's not like the Saints just need one thing, and everything's no peachy. Second and 4. Play action by Stafford. That's a catch made up to the 15, and that's a first down. That's Smith with the catch. Your first down. So, yeah, the guy out of Indiana, Mendoza, he's gonna be, a hot prospect in the draft. Yeah, but the problem is Mickey Loomis doesn't draft. Mickey Loomis doesn't trade back. Mickey Loomis trades up. That's the thing. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 16-yard line. Here's a handoff. And Williams gets to about the 14-yard line. Yeah, new owner. Can we get a new owner? Can we draft a new owner? Is that possible? Can they have a list of billionaires and you can draft an owner? All right, second down and 8 coming up. And play action. Catch made down to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. It's gonna be a face mask, and touchdown's gonna stand. That was Allen with the touchdown reception. I think it's gonna be a face mask against the Saints. I thought I saw Allen's face mask get grabbed. Or is it offensive? No, it's against the offense. I thought his face mask got grabbed. But no, it's on the offense. A face mask on the offense? They never call that. So face mask against the offense. So no touchdown. So it's now second down and 15 at the 21-yard line. Man, talk about something goes the Saints' way for a change. Now we got a timeout. Wow. So minute 9 on the clock. Rams call a timeout, but man, yeah, that never happens. Not for us anyway. Not for the Saints. The Saints don't get that kind of luck when an offensive player does the face mask. Woo! Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year the Pelicans and the Saints will be better. So second down and 15 coming up. Ball to 21. Stafford. Now I think now you're gonna throw it away. It's pressured. I mean, third and 15. Had the Saints scored 20 points at all this year? Thank God. I'm trying to think. Have we scored 20 points? Maybe against the Giants. We had scored 20 against the Giants, right? We had to score 20 against the Giants. That's the game that we won. So third and 15 coming up here for Los Angeles. At the New Orleans 21, Stafford. Gonna throw and incomplete. Fourth down. Wow. Defense gets lucky on the face mask. And now they're kick a field goal. Oh, also against San Francisco. Is LSU a good team? No, they're not. Quit digging over there. "39-yard field goal. And it's no good. Man. Kick is no good. Holy moly. We had a guy off the edge. I thought, man, did he touch that? The guy off the edge? No. Man. So kick is no good. So, man, this guy's missed a extra point and a field goal so far for the Rams. They'll probably cut him tomorrow. The Saints keep Groupie, even though he keeps missing field goal after field goal after field goal. The ball's at the 29-yard line. There's 54 ticks in the clock. Shuck. Looking to throw. And catch made by Shaheed. Up to the 42. That's a first down. That's the best pass blocking we've had all game. Right there. That's the best protection that Shuck's had the whole game so far. Yeah, Staley is kind of weird, but Saints still don't have any talent on this defense. But man, that's who we taking first? Who we taking in our first round pick? Man, somebody on defense, edge rusher, cornerback. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Shuck throws it deep down the field, and it's Shaheed incomplete. Man, these last two plays, our offensive line has blocked. They blocked for a change. I don't know if the Rams aren't blitzing, but these last two plays, our offensive lines actually gave Shuck a time to throw the football. So, what? Well, the edge rusher from the Hurricanes, he's 2nd and 10, Shuck. And over the middle, catch made by Johnson and gets tackled at the 49. And the Saints are going to have to call another timeout. They'll have one left. But yeah, the edge rusher from Miami is what position they need most? Oh God, what do we need most? God, that's a tough question because they need a lot. Because we have no receivers, we have no our defensive backs are poor. Our edge rushers, we need defensive linemen, linebackers. That's a tough question to answer because the Saints need a lot of shit on their team. 3rd and 2 from midfield. Back to throw. And Shuck is going to throw. And caught. First down to the 22 goes Olave. First down Saints. 20. They gotta go clock it. And they clock it. With 18 seconds left. Man. Man, so good drive here so far. I know it's, the half, but still. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Shuck. Looking to throw. And gets sacked. Now there's a flag down. Roughing the passer. Whoa! Roughing the passer on a sack. Let's see what he did. Oh, yeah, he went up high on the quarterback. But, see, I still don't like that call. I mean, if that was I still don't like that call. I still don't like roughing the passer on a sack. I never have and I never will. All right, 1st and 10. There's 13 ticks to go. Ball at the 11-yard line. Dare I say something? I can't know. Shut up. Shuck. Throws and catch made. And going to be a touchdown! Jawan Johnson scores! Touchdown! Saints! Holy moly! The Saints score a touchdown! Holy moly! The Saints score a touchdown! Woo! Touchdown! Man! Imagine being excited about scoring a touchdown. This is how we are as Saints fans. We're excited about a goddamn touchdown. Extra points, good. I know, huh? They scored a touchdown, Rue. So good job by the Saints. Man. I do have some fireball for that. It's sad. It's sad that we're celebrating a touchdown in a game that we're losing. But that was a good drive. That was a good drive for the offense. They actually blocked. The offensive line actually blocked for the quarterback, and receivers caught the ball. We got kind of bailed out on the roughing the passer. We got kind of bailed out on that kind of shit. What are you eating? So it's a 6-play, 71-yard drive, 47 seconds off the clock. Man, we haven't seen a TD in 2 weeks. Are you serious? It's been 2 weeks. Oh, man. There's a kickoff. And going to be a touchback. What? Is this comfortable? Are you comfortable standing on me? I know. What do I smell like? You must be comfortable. Man, so 20-10. Man, so it's actually, we got a game. Come on, get down. I mean, we actually got a game. I mean, as crazy that sounds, it's only a 10-point game. So, hey, Mavericks, it's fireball, fireball, fireball. Yeah, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I mean, it's only a 10-point game. I know. There's so many Byrons this year in college football, man. No, it's this playoff or bust shit, man. Man. So we got a touchdown. Man, it's been a long time since we had a touchdown. Didn't have one last week, right? Didn't we score like 3 points last week? Think so. Yeah, and there's other smaller schools that fired their coaches as well. I know they don't really matter on the Power 4 level, but still, there's a bunch of coaches that have gotten fired this year. But this playoff or bust shit, man. I don't know. I don't know if that's sustainable either. Cheers, touchdown. I mean, is that where we at now? I mean, are we gonna hold the next coach to that? So I just did it, Grant. I just did Maverick. I just did it. Now, there's just a lot of coaches getting fired this year, man, and it's like, man, it's like wild that it's like, man, it's like fire. Not making the playoffs. Fire. So I know it's sad when you celebrate a touchdown like it's a playoff win. That's where we are as Saints fans, is we don't score touchdowns. That was good. It was a good drive. I mean, they missed a field goal. And the offensive line actually blocked. I couldn't believe it. Shuck actually had time to throw the football. Look what happens when you have a line that can block for the quarterback, and you give him time to throw the football. Maybe he can find an open receiver. I mean, no, they wouldn't block for Rattler either. So, yes, Kentucky wants to fire Stoops. And all these coaches, all these schools want to fire their coaches, and they got to pay these buyouts that are just this isn't sustainable. These 10-year contracts are not sustainable in college football. They can't keep giving these 10-year contracts out worth $13 million a year. Something's got to change with that. So, Cam Little. They just showed the 68-yard field goal. Wow. Damn, 68 yards. Yeah, I mean, before James Franklin got fired and Brian Kelly got fired, I would have said no, Norvell's not getting fired because of the buyout. But now these schools have shown that they don't care about the buyout. So, Florida State probably will fire Mike Norvell. I agree. I agree with that now. I didn't a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I said no, he's not getting fired because they can't afford the buyout. I didn't think LSU was going to fire Brian Kelly. I didn't think Penn State was firing James Franklin because of the buyout. But yeah. Yeah. Why can we just all get... Because the line finally blocked, man. So. Man. The line finally blocked for a change. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these... They'll find the money. LSU found the money. Penn State found the money. Florida State will find some billionaire, booster to help with the buyout. Yeah, they'll find the money. I agree with that now. I didn't a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I would have said no. It's not going to happen. These schools aren't going to pay a $50 million buyout, a $70 million buyout. It ain't going to happen. We're not Texas A&M with all that oil money they have. But yeah, these schools will find the money. Yeah, they don't. You're right. They don't care no more what the buyout is. It's proven now that they don't care what the buyout is. It could be $100 million. They don't care. I mean, what about Dabo? Is Dabo going to get fired from Clemson? I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, the James Franklin. Yeah, that's his domino started it all. When Penn State fired James Franklin, when his buyout was 55, wasn't it $55 million or $52 million or whatever hell it is, and you're like, wow, man, Penn State, they pulled the plug, man. Wow. That's shocking that they're going to pay him $55 million to go away. And then LSU did it. Like, wow. So I didn't think they were going to fire Kelly until they lost to Bama. That's when I thought they'd fire Kelly when they lost to Bama. When they would have gotten blown out. I thought, then I said, okay, you know what? They're firing Kelly then. He ain't surviving that. But the way they played against Texas A&M last week, when they got out, when they was 35-0 at one point in the second half, he ain't surviving that. He ain't surviving that. He's gone. He's gone. I mean, he's gone. I mean, that's like I said. Why is he here? Why is he here? He's not making the playoffs. Why is he here? I said that that night. I said, why is he here? There's no reason for him to be here. If we're going to go to the Gator Bowl again this year, there's no reason. He's gone. He's got to go. You got to find the money. You got to find them. You got to find the money somewhere, and they did. They did. But I guarantee you that this wasn't something that just popped up when they lost to A&M. It probably started when they lost to Ole Miss, and then when they lost to Vanderbilt. Then it's probably when they started really making calls about, all right, man, can we do it? Can we really find this money to get rid of this guy? Because it might come to that. So, but it's all these reports now about Brian Kelly not being, going on vacation on bye weeks, not being there like a head coach should during the week. Why is this coming out now? Why? I mean, this has been 4 years in the making. This has been going on since he's been here, where he's been lazy. And why is this coming out now? Why wasn't this brought up, last year about Brian Kelly being lazy as a head coach? I don't understand that. Yeah, the getting demolished by A&M, not losing to A&M, just getting beat was 35-0 at one time in the second half, I think, until we scored a garbage touchdown at the end. So, but I just don't know, like, why all of a sudden, shit always happens after somebody gets fired. All of a sudden, all of the reports come out. Oh, he didn't do this. He didn't do that. He never called a recruit up. Well, why was this not said, 2 years ago? I mean, anyway, but. Yeah. That's what I don't get. Like, why wasn't this brought up 2 years ago about him being lazy? That's what I just don't understand. Is that they just did not talk about this when they should have. I don't get that at all. I mean, somebody knew about it. Somebody knew about it, and they don't say nothing. That's just what I don't understand. Is why does this stuff come out after somebody gets fired when they're lazy? Well, he was lazy, 2-3 years ago.
Do you have to send money for the football thing?
To who?
Jackie, DJ.
Well, I need their Venmo. I need their Venmo. Yeah. Mavericks bet. No, how much money bet on the Rams? Damn, Maverick. You had no faith on the Saints. So. Yeah. Yeah, losing to A&M wasn't really, bad per se, but getting blown out in the second half, 35-0, was a fireable offense. Yeah. I saw that. I saw a 68-yard field goal. Man, that's crazy. Man. Yeah, Dempsey had the record for a long time with 63 yards. Then it got tied. Then someone kicked a 64. About 68 yards. That's crazy, man. So, he's not gonna. He has no say so who the head coach, the next coach is. He's just talking out of his ass. He's just one of those dumb politicians, man. You know how politicians are. All of them are just fucking just idiots. It doesn't matter what side of the spectrum they're on. It could be it doesn't matter. They're all just a bunch of idiots. They want to get in the news and say something so they can be on TV. He has freaking no say so who the head coach is going to be next year.
Won't do.
He has no say so. He might think he does. He's not Huey P. Long. Huey P. Long did back in those days. Huey had a lot of power back in those days, so he probably could dictate who the head coach was going to be, but not Jeff Landry. He's just talking to hear himself talk, just like every other damn politician. There's a kickoff, run away, and the touchback. Well, Woodward did right. Well, Woodward did. Scott Wood did not deserve to make the next hire, but shit shouldn't have been said out in public. But Woodward destroyed the basketball program. Letting go Will Wade go away, and not firing Matt McMahon last year. So, 1st and 10 here for the Rams. The good thing is the next AD is not going to be married to McMahon, so McMahon might not last long this year. 1st and 10. There's a handoff, and it's up there. It's that Corum gets to the 27-yard line. That's one good thing is that this new AD won't be tied to McMahon. So if McMahon gets off to a really slow start in the SEC, he could get fired during the season. So that's one good thing with the new AD is that he's not tied to this coach. But there's one coach that he won't fire. That's Jay Johnson. No, you don't have to worry about Jay Johnson going nowhere. 2nd and 3. There's a handoff. And tackle him. They do. 3rd down. Yeah, Jay Johnson's not going nowhere. 3rd and 3. What's the Pelicans doing? They're losing 130-97. 130-97. My God, man. Can Willie Green go, man? Can they just leave him in freaking Oklahoma City? 3rd and 3. There's a catch. That's a 1st down to a 32. God damn. Fuck, man. God damn defense. Yeah. So Pelicans going to be 0-6. The Pelicans going to be 0-6. He's got to go, man. Willie Green's got to go tomorrow. He's got to go tomorrow. He can't be the coach when they play Charlotte. What, Tuesday? I think they play Charlotte Tuesday. He's got to go, man. 1st and 10 at the 32. There's Stafford back to throw. Going to go deep down the field and incomplete. Nice coverage there by Reed. Incomplete. Yeah, Willie Green's got to go, man. He's got to go, man. He's got to go. Yeah, I've been to the state capitol where Huey got got shot. With they took on a field trip. I was in what, 7th grade, I think, and the bullet holes are still in the wall. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws, catch made, and get to the 40. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, Willie Green's got to go, man. I mean, they're 0-6. I mean, you got to pull the plug, man. It's going to get to a point where they're going to be too far out to make even the play-in tournament. And Dumar's already traded away our first-round draft pick. So, and the only way to make that trade worth it is to make the playoffs. Because if you make the playoffs, then the draft pick is not going to be a lottery pick. It's going to be, in the high teens. So then it's kind of worth it then. So, but if the Pelicans don't make the playoffs and they're one of the worst teams in the league again, and yeah, Atlanta's going to get a top 4 pick. You want that pick to be like 18 or 19. So Dumars needs to realize that of what he did, trading that pick away, and we can't get too far out of the playoff race. I know you're like, it's only 6 games, yeah, but Willie Green's our coach. He's got to go, man. 3rd and 2 from the 40. 3rd and 2 from their own 40 for the Rams. There's a handoff, and they got it. God damn it. The only way that trade makes sense is if the pick is like in the late teens, like 18, 19. Because at that point, you're not really going to get a really great player in the NBA at that point. But, all right, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 43. Come on, defense. There's a handoff. And it's Corum, breaks a tackle, now rolls right. And gets to the 45 and to the 47-yard line. Man, should have been tackled for like no gain. Well, Dumars just got hired. But, Zion. Yeah, Zion should have been traded 3 years ago. They should have traded him 3 years ago. But, and now it's just, now I hope they just hold on to him. He just wastes his career here. 2nd and 6. But I wish they would trade him like 2-3 years ago. Play action by Stafford. And going to be sacked. Who got him? That was, we got, Shepard Shepard's on the ball. There's a flag. Now there's a flag down. There's a lot going on here. We got a sack. And, no, he was down. It's not a fumble. But then we had a flag down. Is that Stutzman? It's 3rd and 11 looks like coming up. Well, are we challenging a fumble? Is Kellen Moore like Sean Payton? Yeah. man. So, Jonah Williams, okay. Hey, we had a sack. Then the flag was on the screen. They never showed what the penalty was. I guess there was no penalty. But now we're challenging, was he down or did he fumble? I don't know. So we'll see. But man, nice play by the Saints defense. We have flashes. We can play football. At least we haven't given up. So at least this team hasn't given up like they did on Dennis Allen. Yeah. Of course, there's a review going on. What does the NFL do? Go straight to commercial. Go straight to commercial without showing the fans any kind of replay. Of what happened on the play. That's just NFL 101. And they'll come back and they'll say, well, call was upheld, and they probably won't show a fucking replay. Look at that, Denver wins again. Look how Chicago beat Cincinnati. I mean, horrible tackling by the Bengals. Jeez. That's crazy. Falcons lost again. Well, they played New England, right? They played the Patriots. Yeah, they played the Patriots, right? Patriots are good this year. Yeah, his knee's down. Good challenge, Sean Payton Jr. So 3rd and 11. Kellen Moore's like Sean Payton with his challenges. 3rd and 11 for the Rams at the 41-yard line. Stafford gonna throw and wide open, caught, first down to 30. That's a first down. Unfucking real, man. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking secondary again, man. Nobody's gonna cover 17, huh? Nobody's gonna cover 17. Who the hell didn't cover? Who the hell didn't cover 17? Who was covering 17 off the jump? First and 10, Rams at the 30-yard of the Saints 30. Piss poor defense, man. Piss poor defense. There's a handoff. And it's Corum. And he'll get to the 26-yard line. Can we guard somebody? Just guard him. Oh, it was 137 to 106. The Thunder won. Nice. Yeah, good job, Willie Green. You're 0-6 now. Willie's got to go, man. 2nd and 6. The 26. Handoff. And up to the 20. First down. Corum to the 16-yard line. All we had to do was play this cover on that 3rd and 11 and get off the field. That's all we had to do. Was play defense, get off the field on 3rd and 11. We can't cover nobody. The ball's at the 16-yard line for Los Angeles. There's a handoff and gets up to the 15. Going to be 2nd and 9 coming up. Stafford's thrown for 256 and 3 touchdowns. Second and 9. Ball at the 15, Stafford. Throw another catch made at the 10, or is it not made? I'm going to say no catch. As Devontae Adams did not make the catch. 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9. Yeah, nice play by 29, Riley. So it's 3rd and 9. Third and 9, Stafford looking to throw. And catch made, and that might be a first down. Fucking shit me, man. Be 1st and goal. No, it's 4th and 1. But they're going to go for it. That was Nakua. Oh, 3rd and 9, man. We can't get off the field, man. 4th and 1, they'll go for it. We just can't get off the field, man. So 4th and 1, they'll go for it. And there's a handoff, and it's a first down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. This is the first way. This has been like a 10-minute drive so far. This has been almost a 10-minute drive they're going on. 15 plays. Damn. All right, so 1st and goal at the 4. Here's a fade and touchdown. As Devontae Adams scores touchdown. It's now 26-10. Yeah, our defense is awful, man. It's awful, man. Awful. Awful, man. So Nakua is going to the locker room for Los Angeles. The extra point this time is good. It's now 27-10 Rams. And man. So better than the Pelicans. Well, that's for sure. Willie's got to go 44. We got to do something to get Willie fired. I don't know what we can do, but we as fans got to do something to get Willie fired. At least the Saints have a first-round draft pick next year. I mean, at least we have that, but Pelicans are just utter garbage, man. I mean, with any kind of coaching, we probably could have won maybe 3 games this year so far. You know, the Grizzlies, the first game of the year, we were up by like 15 points twice, and then 10 points with like 7 minutes to go in the game, we lost. And then the Spurs. Maybe we could have won that game. What any kind of coaching? Maybe the Clippers. I don't know. Yeah, he's a crayon eater. He's got to go, man. I mean, they don't play defense, and he's supposed to be a defensive, coach. We don't play defense. They're 0-6. He's got to go. He's got to go, man. I mean, it's going to get to a point where we're going to be out of the play-in tournament in November. We're not going to have a chance to get to the play-in tournament in November. Oh yeah, about that season. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's the year that was that. Here's a kickoff. Was that the year that Zion got hurt in the play-in tournament against the Lakers? And then we lost that game, but then we won that following game, I think. So, oh, it's not just that, man. Because she has no idea what's going on. She's a bad owner. All right, 1st and 10 Saints at the 35-yard line. Hand off to Kamara, and he'll get about 4 yards. Well, they're actually going to only say 3 yards. Second down and 7 coming up. Man, it's getting dark. Shit at 5 o'clock is gonna be sad, man. 2nd and 7. There's a Shuck looking to throw. And catch made by Johnson to the 50-yard line. Wow. Juwan Johnson went up high and got that one, 1st down. Man. Well, the Saints are supposed to be dark this year. LSU is supposed to make the playoffs this year. They're garbage. Kamara on the carry. And he'll get about... Did he fumble the ball? The Kamara fumble. Fucking unreal, man. Fucking Kamara, man. Let's give up, man. Let's give up. Give up. I give up, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna look too much in this season. This season. I'm not gonna look too much this season, man, because this season is just a you know. I'm not gonna think too much about this season, man. Yeah, I was hoping they would trade Kamara, but They didn't do that last year. We had a decent look. Looks like we had maybe a decent drive going. We had the ball around midfield, and then we fumble. Yeah, what's his value? I mean, it can't be much. It's not what it was several years ago. And when Sean Payton quit, that's when they should have traded Kamara when Sean Payton quit. And you probably could have got some value for Kamara then. But oh well. I don't think his value is not. I don't think it's high at all, man. Yeah, maybe we can get that 4th round pick that we lost in that Dele trade. Man, just oh well. So Kamara fumbles. Rams take over. I mean, he's smarter than that, man. All right, 1st and 10 for Los Angeles has a handoff, and they get it across the 50 to 47 of New Orleans. Turnovers, man. All right, so 2nd down and 5 coming up. Ball's at the 47-yard line of New Orleans. There's a handoff. And he'll get to the 45, to the 40, 35. Down to the 32 goes Williams. Yeah, I mean, I thought they would play that guy, from Kansas that we got in the draft more this year, but they haven't. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. There's a handoff to Williams, and he'll get to the 30, up to the 25, to the 23-yard line. Yeah, I look at Taysom. Taysom should be in this. Taysom should be in the Saints Hall of Fame. The minute he retires, Taysom Hill needs to be in the Saints Hall of Fame. $138 to 54 rushing yards. But I think a lot of that 54 was that one run that Taysom had. So take away that long run by Taysom had, and we're not running the ball, for shit today. Big Noon Kickoff. Who plays next week on Big Noon Kickoff? I'm sure it's Indiana. Oh, Indiana and Penn State. That's who it is. Oh, they're gonna beat the shit out of Penn State. We got about a minute and 50 to go here in the 3rd. Second and 1 for Los Angeles. There's a handoff. And he's close. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short. And somebody's concussion helmet fell off. Now what's going on? What's going on here? I guess nothing's going on. It's third down coming up. 3rd and 1. All right. Third and 1. There's a handoff. And it's a first down to the 20. You think he's coached bad today? I think early on he had some. He was kind of too conservative on the offense, but defense can't freaking cover nobody, man. Kamara can't hold on the ball. But one good thing, we haven't had any drops though. That's one good thing today. We haven't had any drops, so that's a positive thing. Oh, third quarter's over with. We got 1 quarter left. Thank goodness. 1 quarter left of this. What we got going on here? 4th quarter. Yeah. 4th quarter, man. 4th quarter here for the Rams and the Saints. We got going. We got 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. 1st and 10 for the Rams. As Stafford catching 8 and 15 down to 10, down to the 6. 1st and goal. Los Angeles. They got 1st and goal for the Rams. I think Nussmeier's been hurt all year. I think Nussmeier's been hurt all year, and they've been playing a hurt quarterback. First and goal. I think Brian Kelly has been lying to people about how healthy he is all year long. 1st and goal, the 8. Hand off to Williams. And gets to the 5. And breaks a tackle down to the 1-yard line. Actually, I don't. Well, I guess it all depends on what happened when they. He could. 2nd and goal. Play action. And gonna be incomplete. Yeah, we had a decent drive going. Ball was across midfield. Kamara fumbled, and derailed that drive. Kamara. I mean, we should have moved on from Kamara a few years ago. Should try to trade him to somebody, but 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're going to run it. And they are going to get close. Man, he should have been stopped for no gain. But he gets down to like the half-yard line. We had him stopped. And he still gets a yard. It was 4th and goal from about the 1-yard line. And Achua is back out there on the sideline. That's good to see. So 4th and goal, they'll go 4th and goal. They will go for it, and they're at the half-yard line, and they're gonna hand it off. That's a touchdown. As Kyron Williams scores, touchdown. Now it's 33-10. The Bills look like the team to beat. Yeah, until they play KC in the playoffs. When they play the Chiefs in the playoffs, Mahomes will beat them again. So, all right, come the extra point. Extra point is, man, yeah, he got it. Snuck in there, 34-10. Thanks, Kamara. Thanks for nothing today. How many yards rushing we got? I'm gonna look at the stats. I want to take out Taysom's. Let's see. There it is. All right. What's the rushing yards? We got 53 yards rushing. Taysom has 30 of it on 2 carries. We have 23 yards rushing between Kamara. Well, take the 2 out for Shuck, too. We have 21 yards rushing between our running backs, between Kamara and Devin Neal. 21 yards. It's just bad, man. Bad. We might win one more game. Yeah, Jets, Titans, Dolphins. Yeah. As long as that gets us the number one pick, then it's worth it. Yeah. It's just been a man, rough go at it, man. There's kickoff. Give me a touchback. Who do I want number one pick, man? Defense. Either that edge rusher from Miami or a defensive back. All right, 1st and 10. We got 18 yards this half, mainly because of fucking Kamara. And Shuck with my throw does, and catch made at Shaheed to the 40 out of bounds. First down, Saints. Yes, Shaheed with the catch. First down, New Orleans. Yeah, him. The edge rusher from Miami. Or either that or a defensive back, but man, it's be nice somebody that can actually rush the quarterback. But they are going to have to address the running back position. I know we talk about other positions, but the running back, I just thought about it when I was taking a piss earlier about how bad the running back position is. Shuck. Play action. Goes deep. And another catch made by Olave at the 15-yard line. It's a first down. That's one thing the Saints aren't stuck behind anymore is a expensive quarterback since Derek Carr is gone. So Olave with the catch, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And so there's a handoff. That's Taysom. And he'll get down to, well, he'll only get a yard, man. Taysom only gets a yard. Second and 8. Second down and 8 coming up. The ball's at the 14-yard line. There's a Shuck looking to throw. Catch made by Neal and gets very little. Be third down. Yeah, I've been impressed with Shuck a little bit. I mean, he's making his first start. So, but 3rd and 7. I wish they kind of would have stretched the field a little bit earlier in the game, throw the ball deep, but they didn't do that. Those third and 7 coming up. But all these little dump offs, man, it ain't gonna work. There's a Shuck. And catch me by a Shaheed. Be 4th down now. There's be 4th and 3 coming up. You got to go for it. You got to go for it here. Got to go for it here. Well, it's 4th and 1. And it looks like they're going to bring Taysom in the game. He's still around. That guy JP still around. 4th and 1, Taysom in the game, in a quarterback. And he'll keep it, and he's going to lose 2 yards. See, if they could have thrown it, they could have thrown the ball out of that position, and they would never would have expected that, man. Juwan Johnson, horrible blocking, man. They could have done like a play action and thrown the ball, and they never would have expected that. They probably never would have expected the Saints to throw the ball in that position, in that scenario, in that position there. You know, fuck, man. Plus, the execution was bad. Yeah, I would much rather them throw the ball out of that on that play. I would much rather them throw the ball and not get it on that play. But, oh well. Oh well. You got 10 points scored. 10. God, this offense is so fucking bad, man. God, this offense is so bad. Man. Yeah, the play call was just really not good at all. Should have thrown it with Taysom. But he probably would have got sacked because Juwan Johnson did a horrible job blocking. NFL should send the shitty teams to the bowl games. First and 10, Rams at their own 8-yard line. They'll take over after the turnover on downs. Here's a handoff and gets a yard. But the defense has played horrible in this second half. Horrible. Haven't gotten stopped one time in this second half. Defense has been just bad. Bad. Horrible. Horrible. Second and 9 coming up. Second and 9 from their own 9. And they can run it again. And it's because that Corum gets about 5. That was Corum. Be third down coming up. Oh, the Popeye Bahamas Bowl. Oh man, let's go there. We got the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl. Yeah, man, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. So 3rd and 3 coming up here for Los Angeles, and they're gonna run it again. And Corum breaks a tackle. Now he's gonna be tackled for a loss at the 10-yard line. Man, Saints defense holds strong there. I thought we grabbed his face mask because Corum came up and said, "Man, he grabbed my face mask." Yeah, we're moving up there. We had 3 and 10. We're trending in the right direction. Who Dat for life. We got 3, 10. But I thought we got away with a face mask there. But 4th and 8 coming up. And punts away. And Shaheed fields it. Gets across tries to get across the 50, but it gets tackled at the 49-yard line. I saw that on a replay. They hit a 68-yard field goal, and that wasn't like halftime. That was like during during the quarter. He hit. They put him out there. Usually you see that, at halftime. Let's just try a 68-yard field goal, and if he misses, so what? It's halftime anyway. But no, this was like during the game. It's like that's like. Yeah, Bird, I know. Yeah, at least we scored more than 3 today. We just scored more than 3 today. Who did we even play last week? Fuck, man. Man. Get to a point now, I forget who we freaking played during the week, who we played next week. Like, okay, yeah. We're playing today? Okay. Oh, Tampa, that's right, Tampa Bay. That's right, Tampa. That's right, Tampa Bay. Yeah, because remember the defense. The defense actually played pretty decent because we had that pick 6 that didn't count against the defense. I think the defense only gave up 1 touchdown last week. That's right. Oh, was that the Brady Tuck rule? I'm watching. I have it on my other TV. The Mahomes. The Bucks, yeah. Don't worry. The Chiefs will beat Buffalo in the playoffs. Come playoff time. Buffalo will fold again in the playoffs. Like 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 49-yard line is shucking the gun. Hand off. And it's about 4 yards, 5 yards. Is that Neal? Is that Lorenzo Neal on the carry? We got 6:53 to go in the 4th. Play action by Shuck. Gonna go deep, and another catch made by Shaheed. Getting 2 feet in. Might be a first down, I think. Let's see. Or was he out of? Or did he? What's what they call? Yeah, 1st and 10. Yeah. 2 feet in. 2 feet in for Shaheed. 1st and 10 Saints. 6:20 here to go in the 4th. All the Ram 30. I've been impressed with Shuck, man, a little bit. He's been pretty accurate. Here's a catch by Olave. He'll drop down to the 24-yard line. You guys suck. Well, you didn't know that, Scott Zella? Play action, and Shuck will throw, and incomplete. Try to get to Brandon Cooks. Man, but I've been impressed with Shuck so far today. I think he's played well, considering the fact we can't run the goddamn ball, and our defense has been god awful in the second half. 3rd and 4 coming up. Jared Verse, man. That's the guy from Florida State that raised havoc against LSU that year, 2022. All right, 3rd and 4 from the 24. Come on, man. Give me some hope. Shuck throws. Johnson can't hold on to it. Fucking Kibby, man. 4th down. Of course, Juwan. Well, I mean, that was a good. You know what? I'm gonna take back what I just said there. That was a good play by the defender there. 4th down and 4. But Juwan Johnson does suck. They bring in pressure. Looks like. And Shuck looking to throw. And does. And going to be intercepted. Picked off. That was a bad pass. But they brought pressure. That was a bad pass by Shuck. But I know everybody's going to say, see. Damn. Yeah, that was not a good pass there by Shuck. But, you should mind, like, I think Peyton Manning threw like 20 interceptions his rookie year. So, just saying. All right, ball at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams. There's a handoff. And Williams gets to the 26-yard line. Oh, man. And when you can't run the football and you're just throwing the ball every goddamn down, that's a problem for whoever the quarterback is for the Saints. 2nd and 5 coming up. Yeah, the Kamara fumble. We had the 4th down. We didn't get that play. So, I mean, 2nd and 5. There's a handoff. That's a 1st down up to the 30-yard line. Am I going to stick with YouTube TV? I'm going to have to because the wife says so. But I did get $10 knocked off my bill for the next 6 months because I threatened to cancel. And so I did get $10 off each month for the next 6 months. So there's something there. But anyway. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 30-yard line. There's a handoff. And Williams will get a few yards. Yeah. Oh, they played me. Oh, those bastards. Wait, am I gonna get $30 off now? Am I gonna get my 10, then my 20? Am I gonna get $30 off now? 2nd and 7. I mean, they played me. So I didn't win. As Kyron Williams gets tackled for a loss, but there's a flag there. Now they're going to call a face mask that they should have called the drive before. On the drive before, they should have called a face mask. Yeah, if I get $30 off, that's good, man. I'll take that. Yeah, if I get $30 off my bill. Well, I mean, I can't believe they're actually lowering their price after losing ESPN. Wow, I didn't think they'd do that. I thought those cheap ass bastards at Google wouldn't do that. Yeah, I'll have to check my bill next month and see if I get 30 off. If I get 30 off, then there's a handoff. As Williams gets up to the 48. Yeah, Disney is trying to get people just to buy their app. They want to be their own standalone app. Where if you want to watch ESPN, you better buy their app. Whether it's ESPN Plus or ESPN or SEC Network or ACC Network or whatever. If you want to watch an ESPN, they want you to buy their app. There's a handoff. And across midfield to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. But that's exactly what they want to do. That's what they want. They want to get away from, Hulu and YouTube TV and Direct TV and Spectrum and Fubo, whatever hell they have nowadays. And they want to have their own app. Where if you want to watch ESPN, you're gonna have to buy their app. That's what they want. They've been trending that way for several years now, and now with this YouTube TV crap, now you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to just so. All right, what we got going on here? All right. So Maverick was the only person that bet on the game today. So. Yeah, the Saints. If the Saints play on Monday Night Football again, maybe next year, but I don't know. I mean, if we're so bad this year, they might not put us on Monday Night Football next year. So man, yeah, it was nice, man, when we had no Drew Brees and Sean Payton, and we know he'd play on Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. Yeah, nice. Oh well. Yeah, how much is the ESPN app now? Now since they've kind of, but have they fixed their fucking app? Because most times when I watch like SEC Network Plus or when I watch LSU baseball, especially this. It's garbage. It's a garbage app. Yeah, $30 a month. They want to charge $30 a month for their garbage app that buffers and sometimes the games don't show up on the app. I've had that happen a few times last year for LSU baseball. You look for it, it's like it's not there. And the game is going on, it's not there. Where's it at? And then after like maybe 2 innings, then it pops up. Yeah, so I mean, are they gonna fix their app, their garbage app? All right, so the Rams will kneel it down, and Saints shouldn't call a timeout at all. Next Sunday, Saints versus Panthers. Yeah. Another game we're going to fucking lose. Another game we're going to fucking lose. Oh, I did a shot. I stopped watching it. Well, I couldn't stop watching it. I couldn't. I had no choice but to watch it with all you guys. But defense just was awful. Can't run the fucking football. We had like 21 yards rushing between our running backs or some shit like that. Can't run the fucking football. So it don't matter who the quarterback is for the Saints. I thought Shuck looked okay until that interception, but I mean, he's getting, it's just like Rattler. He's getting pressured all the time. It's like Rattler. He's getting pressured all the time. So, man. So 34-10, Saints lose. They're now 1-8 now? Or what? Are we really 1-8? Oh, man. I don't know why I'm upset. I wanted this. 1-8, man. Damn, man. With this, and the Pelicans are 0-6. Man. Man, it just, oh, he got one touchdown. That's why we celebrated that touchdown earlier. Because we a lot of us knew that we probably weren't going to get another one. And we got one touchdown. Woo! All right, man. 34 to fucking 10, man. Oh my God, man. Oh yeah, are we getting a soccer team? Maybe they can save us if we're getting a professional soccer team. Ah, man, just it's brutal. It's brutal watching the Saints. I gotta go listen to the post game show and any movies on tonight? What's going on? What's going on in NASCAR? Was this the last race for NASCAR? Did somebody win the Did somebody win the what you call it? They win the thing? Forgot what they call the NASCAR thing. NASCAR. Man. Talk about another sport who price out their fans. Why is the 5 car hitting in the wall there? The hell's going on here? What happened there? I don't know. Oh, Kyle Larson won the championship. Okay. Why was his car? Did he run into the wall there? So his car was smoking. Oh my God, man! The fucking Pelicans suck. The Saints. I mean, the Saints are what they are. We knew they were gonna suck. I can't get too mad about the Saints. Just wish they were a little more competitive in the game today. But other than that, I'm okay with the Saints losing. The Pelicans suck. LSU was utter garbage this year. Utter failure for Brian Kelly. And just these teams just fucking suck, man. But at least the Saints might get a number 1 pick next year. And then they can get somebody worth a damn on this football team that can help us. But more I think about it, man, they might need to trade Shaheed and just get some more draft picks, because that's going to help them out in the long run. So, all right, man. See y'all next time. I don't think I'm doing the game tonight, but it's kind of garbage tonight with the Seahawks and the Commanders. So Kyle Larson wins the NASCAR championship. So NASCAR is like NBA basketball. They come February they're starting again. So yeah, NASCAR won't be gone long. They'll be starting back up again in February. So, you'll see y'all guys have a good one, and we play tomorrow night. It's shit. Forgot who it was. Yeah, Kyle Larson went to his second Cup Series championship in 11th season. Okay. All right. Yeah, tomorrow's Seattle and Washington tonight. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time, man. And peace out. Have a good one. And brighter days are coming for the Saints. I couldn't say that much for the Pelicans, but brighter days are coming for the Saints. They'll get a good draft pick this next coming season, and they'll figure out who their quarterback is, and they'll make some trades, hopefully, to get some more picks. And that's right, Cowboys and the Cardinals tomorrow. But Kyler Murray not playing tomorrow for Arizona, but. Alright, y'all guys have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Oh, yeah, I close the polls out.